Welcome back. The goalies have been warmed up. The teams have had their break, and now we're ready to start the action. The Russians get possession, and we are underway. Picks it up back there. Moscow's in control of the puck in their own end. No team worth its name is going to let that go. Look out, the hits are coming.
Dumba's the type of player that responds to this type of game. It's going to be aggressive from start to finish, and his team wants to have the upper hand.
Gathered up by Michael. Didn't handle it very well. Free puck. Couldn't get through and retain possession.
First time on
Solid rub out. No out of bounds in this sport.
He took a hit to make a play along the boards.
Really good job by the defenseman there. Directing that one to Broda. A shot. Oh, terrific save on a great chance.
That was a tougher stop than look.
Pitching it to Kapusta. Looking to Sakic. A big hit in open ice. Another reason to like this game tonight. Blue line control. He lifted the stick and took it away. Karam pass to Kapusta. Moscow's lugging it along in their own end. What a tremendous hit. Terrific hit slowing them down. Got it in his own end. Right on his stick from the left wing. Save! Looks ahead to start something. Good job in clearing it out of his own end. The Monstars are controlling in their own end. Maybe can change the tide at center ice.
Let's hope that there's lots more going to happen here other than what we've seen in the first part of this game. The teams are gently prodding and trying to find an opening, but there's not much going on. Kapusta's injury was apparent as soon as you saw this hit. Huge collision, bone-rattling check.
They won that draw. Has it in his own end. Pass attempt to Luke. He shut him right down. A big collision in the middle of the ice.
The coaches talked about those type of plays.
The Russians are lugging it back through the defensive end. Snapping a pass to Luke. Cut off that pass at center ice. Offside and a stop. Over 5 minutes to go in the period. Both teams are still looking for their first strike. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Gathered up again by Kulemin. The Russians carrying it on in neutral ice. Nice stand-up poke check there. Kapusta's the guy that got hit yet again. Passing one off now to Broda. Stole that pass at a critical end of the ice. Steps in from the neutral zone. Oh, broke it up. Twist one. That puck was obstructed by a screen. Loose puck due to the play by Sakic. Nice job done with the stick. A poke check frees things up a bit. Skates it behind the net. Gets it back. With 55 to go. Waits with it. 36 showing on the clock, and it's moving. Great save. 12. Shoots. Period number 1 has been completed. Neither team got scoring. Some chances, no success. Jack's enormous save has kept his team in it. We have ended the period, and he gets a rest. And so do we as we head to break. Second period about to begin here. Let's take a look back at the first. What impressed you most?
Doc, I'm really surprised there weren't a lot of shots by either one of the teams in that first period. How do you correct that? It's a mindset. Once you get the puck across the blue line, you got to fire the puck at the net, and the other players have to realize they got to look for a rebound.
Crosses that line. Propelled to Luke. The Russians are driving it from the wing. Intercepted pass. A superb hit. A great hockey play there.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Shoots. Got the iron with the shot. Pass off the woodwork to Kulemin. Now it's directed to Sakic. Tremendous hit.
I really like the effort that he's trying there to generate a turnover by finishing his check.
Moscow's carrying it through center. An enormous hit. Dumba skating to the neutral zone. Couldn't do what he wanted. He finished his check right in the middle of the ice. Moscow's in their own end setting things up. Puck is thrown to Kulemin. They should have done better on that pass. Now everybody has to go back to center ice and get ready again. Did not get anything up. Good save there. Covers that for a stop. Face-off win here. That puck struck him in front. He scores! All that hard work and now finally a goal. Moscow's gotten a one-goal lead and lots of time left in the game. We're still in period number 2. A face-off win. Let's see what develops.
Scored by number 4.
Moving it to Kapusta.
11.
Carries it on in from center.
7 minutes, 46 seconds.
From the outside. Taken over again. The Russians have it along the side at mid-ice. And he lets it go. Nice save there. They're going to have to do better than that to beat him. Wonderful play by the defense. Fires. Oh, he got in the way of that one. It's blocked. Need to get rid of it. Trying to go to Michael. Shoots. May not have intended it, but it hit it. Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off.
That was a good challenge. Better stop.
A little under 9 minutes left to go in the period. It's a 1-0 game. Quick work on the faceoff. Score! And the game is even. They've got the draw. Pitching this one to Sakic.
Assisted by number 72. Time of the goal, 11 minutes, 19 seconds.
Brings a shot. That's a good save and goal. They're going to have to come up with something better than that. Gotten quickly back. That puck's loose. Not too well handled. Heads on behind. He won't avoid something for doing that.
McDavid's ailing, but he can't get off the ice. He's going to have to try and finish the shift.
A good cut of the pass. They can keep the pressure on. Puck needs to be first. Offside.
McDavid's been in discomfort since this hit here.
They've won the faceoff. Sent that pass on ahead. Moscow's finding its way to center ice. Forcing attention indeed. Shoots one. Waffle boarded. Terrific determination by Kuhlman. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. Moscow's only going to get 2 minutes on this call, but it was tripping.
He's got great stick positioning. Stick is on the ice, but unfortunately takes the skates out from under him.
Moscow's initial attempt on the power play.
It's a great opportunity for them on their first power play. Get the puck to the point, get it to the net, and crowd the net for rebounds.
The Monstars in their own end lug that puck along. The power play unit has to recoil and try yet again. Smart recovery by Michael. That one's fired back out, and so more time will go off the penalty clock. Steps across that line. A chance to clear. Bounced off the boards, the Broda. One of the great things about this sport is watching two big guys collide.
That hit's going to rattle him all night. Top to bottom, he got wrecked on that one.
Save! Both of them got all of that one. Gets it out. Has it back deep. Lots on that to Sacking. That's how you break up a play. Great defensive poke. Well, they got to be a little tired after these first 2 periods of play, so they'll get a rest as we start to think ahead toward period number 3. Burns' goal has made this a tie game at the end of the period we had to break. Both teams have found the back of the net, but it's even. Underway here in the third. A one-timer! Oh, he got it! You couldn't have chosen a better guy for that shot, or apparently a better guy to stop it. Good face-off win. Makes that play deep. In the slot. What a reaction save.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Broke that play up at center. And that play was offside. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you. Puck loose, denied by the defense. Couldn't make it through, can't retain possession. Shutout positioning by Sacking. Best part of the cake, worst part of hockey. Ice. Critical face-off win at that point. He hit the inside of the post. And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. And now we get the stoppage of play in the penalty call. Kuhlman's going to the box. A player hit the ice, and the call on them is tripping. The Monstars get their first power play opportunity of this contest. Let's see if they can make good on it.
Well, the power play's excited to get out there. Those guys just about scrambled onto the ice as they get their initial chance of this game.
That puck hit him on the way to the net. He helps his team make progress. Goal. He'll pay for that.
Luke's nicked up here. Guys, he's going to have to finish this shift. They're stuck in their own zone.
Routine play, done well. The Russians have a delay of game penalty for shooting the puck over the glass. It's a 5-on-3, it's a power play, and it's a chance to do some damage.
One of the biggest problems on a 5-on-3 is teams are too cautious. They don't shoot the puck enough, and they make it too easy for the penalty killers to kill it off.
And angled to Dumba. Here he comes. Oh, and blocked away. Pass blocked.
Sakic's nicked up here, but he can't get off the ice. He's going to have to wobble around and finish this shift.
Right on his stick. Can he get it out? Cleared it back out of there. They must retreat and start back again. Directing that one to Michael. World-class deep there. Very important steal for him. Covers for a face-off.
Sakic's laid it all out on the line. He was injured earlier in the shift, still had enough jam to get out and block the shot.
A little under 8 minutes played. Scrappy game. Both of these teams have connected once. Off a body. A one-timer. Score! Outstanding job on the power play. The Monstars have broken the tie here in the third period. What will they do next? How will they start to play this game? Aggressive? Passive? Neutral zone face-off one. Possession established here.
Assisted by number 97.
Shoots one. Routine save. No!
The shot doesn't have to be perfect from there, but it does have to hit the net.
Hangs on to it in the corner. That's the way to make them pay.
If you're looking for this type of
Breakaway chance! A shot comes up big on the breakaway. Pitching it to Michael. Up the wing still with possession. Shoots. Terrific save.
When you're screened like that, you just have to hope it hits you.
Stick handling failed a little bit there. Puck loose. Picked up. Scooped up by Michael. Lets it go. A tremendous glove save.
This game is going to wind down and be close right to the final horn. Each team has tried to enforce their style of play on the other. It's just not happened.
Grabs that pass in the offensive zone. Outstanding work with the glove. Cover. And so the timeout is taken here.
The list of things the coaches are probably not happy about is lengthy. He's getting his team together for a chat and see if they can regroup.
They won that face-off. Try to generate something. Ricochets it on to Sakic. Has that one measured in center. Moscow's in their own end and on the move. Still with it in the defensive zone. Oh, did he ever get hit? I don't know how many times that is tonight, but he's been targeted. Just great positional play. Cuts off that pass on the attack. In that defensive zone, an important play. Outstanding save. What magic to even get the shot away.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
Whistle blown for an offside. And they've won the faceoff. Shot. Terrific grab with the glove. Puck covered. And they've won that draw. That puck's loose, defended away by Kuhlman. A hit that can make you mad.
The Doctor trying to chip their way back into this game. It's an aggressive play, trying to spark their team as they need a goal to get themselves close.
Oh, and it's a penalty coming. A penalty has been called at a critical point in the game, and the power play unit comes out. The Russians' power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
You can get more than one, so be greedy. You got a 5-minute power play, get the puck to the net, challenge the penalty killer, see if you can get more than one.
It's all on his shoulders. Jack, he scores! Solid win at center ice. Now what? To Michael.
Michael's usually the guy putting the puck in the net, but tonight, his role reversal. He's the passer.
Shot. Terrific save with no reaction time whatsoever.
Fantastic setup and equally great stop by the goaltender.
You can't pick a better time to win a draw. The Monstars are skating it up at neutral ice. Oh, did he ever get mashed?
Oh, he got jolted there. He wasn't expecting to get hit like that.
Looking to Sacking. Fires. At least he protected his goaltender. The horn has sounded.
The squad will get a boost in confidence as they executed their game plan and got the win.
action about to begin with the opening face-off right now. And we have just begun. Moscow's on the move in the defensive zone. He got down there, and the icing is canceled. Looks over things from the corner. Missed all of it. Dings it off the iron. The Russians have control of the puck in their own end. Down near the players is Ray Ferraro.
When we were talking to both coaches before the game, it's rare that the conversation is so similar. Both were extolling their goaltenders' virtues, how great they're playing. And then in the next breath, they said, we got to get pucks on that guy. We got to make him deal with traffic. It's the same story at both ends of the ice.
Okay, Ray, thank you. Trying to go to Kapusta. Crosses that line. Laid on to Ammon. Save! Terrific reaction to a scary shot. Pass attempt to Andrew. He's got that one measured in the attacking zone. Oh, what a save. Moscow's moving the puck up the wing. Terrific defensive work. Can't stall the game. Icing. Solid, clean win. Not a free puck now. The Russians in their own end in possession. Passing one off now to Sakic. He lost it, but got it back. Cuts off the passing lane in the defensive zone. Snapping a pass to Kapusta. Look out, here it comes.
Looks like he arrived at the rink in a bad mood. Maybe he missed his wake-up call. That early hit is an angry one.
Lots on that to Dumba. That puck hit him on the way to the net. Sent along by Kulemin. The Monstars recoiling back in their own end. A neutral zone interception. Not a hard hit, but effective. Shot, they score! So we played a while in this period, and finally a goal.
I was hoping, Doc, that we were going to get that first one.
And that's a face-off win. Slid to Burns. Moscow's in possession as they move up the wing. Looks over his options from the corner. And the puck goes back out to center ice, and so everything will have to get reset. Got it back out of the zone. Moscow's moving the puck up the wing. Is able to move on in. And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. Moscow's got 2 on this one for tripping. Clean win on the draw. Karam pass to Sakic. Loose puck due to the play by Andrew. He missed the net by a mile.
You find yourself in the slot with the puck on your stick, you better at least make the goalie make the save. Unfortunately, he shot that one well up.
Takes it right back. A shot! Outstanding save. Difficult opportunity.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Sticked away. Pulls his way along. A brilliant save. Pulls the trigger. And on top of that, another great stop. And now it's directed to Ammon. On to Sakic. The Russians have taken care of the penalty. Back at full strength. Bounced off the boards to Andrew. Andrews tripped, and a penalty should be coming. Sakic's going to the box, and the call is tripping. Moscow's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet. Good job on the draw.
Well, their power play hasn't come through for them yet. Here's another opportunity. See if they can take advantage of it.
The Russians lug the puck in their own end. To Ammon. Near the boards. They must retreat and start back again. One-timer off the iron.
The real chore is not to be frustrated. Even though they're up here, they could have spread this lead out and maybe coasted home.
Good pass off the boards. Propelled to Dumba. Moscow's put this game back at full strength by killing a penalty. Hits the post and out. Puck collected. Chip to Kapusta. Kapusta's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Around the 20th minute of this period. Goalie to the bench. Substitution made. Whistle is blown. Penalty call. Guilty party departs. Moscow's only going to get 2 minutes on this call, but it was tripping. The Russians are going to get their first opportunity on the power play right now.
Always important to win the special teams battle, or at the very least, come out even.
If they can get organized, maybe time for one more attack before the end of the period. Oh, my, what a hit.
Well, you're not going to find a place to hide out there. This is a big boy period. Everybody finishing their checks all over the ice.
Say, trying to get it back out there. 20 minutes are in the books, and so the coaches will have their say. The players will rest and listen. Only one goal scored, lots of time left to play. Period begins with the power play underway. Pitching this one to Burns. Big time deep there. Perfect pass. Big point blank save there.
The goaltender shuts that one down on a superb opportunity.
That is up close and personal.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
The Russians' power play is score, and the game is even. The Russians have gotten this back into a tie, and there's loads of time left. We're only in the second period. They've got the draw. Puck is thrown to Ammon. Stolen at center ice. Reads the play and keeps it. And out of all of that, the goalie is now the aggressor.
He should just worry about stopping pucks.
Quick work on the faceoff. Score! They struck back fast, didn't they? The Monstars have broken the tie, and we're still in the second period. Much uncertainty about which way this game's going to go. Neutral zone faceoff one. Possession established here. And it's a good pickup. Moscow's carrying it up the wing. Quick wrister. Made the save. Keeps and covers. We go down to the benches. Here's Ray.
Andrews had several opportunities to shoot the one-timer. He's got an excellent release. Eventually it pays off.
Okay, Ray, he is a special player to watch. He's been drilled again. That's a lot of times tonight. He's been feeling it by now. A successful clear. Moving it to Luke. Stole that back. Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off.
His perfect positioning allowed him to shut down that chance.
Just over 6 minutes off the clock here in the second. We've got a leader in this game now. Maybe it'll be tied up again, though. Corrals it yet again. The poke check worked. Wouldn't let him by. Oh, and he has closed off emphatically.
He followed through on that hit big time. That is a bone crusher. I'd say this game has played out pretty much according to plan. Both teams have been really focused on the defensive.
Score! He's got his second. The Monstars here in the second period have a 2-goal lead, and it's a huge lead on the shot board. And they take that neutral zone face-off. Wipe that one at center ice. Moscow's in their own end, continuing on. Nice work with the stick, poked it right away. Takes a shot. A terrific scoring chance tonight. Brings a shot. Score! He's got the hat trick. And listen, the only ones you can hear are his teammates. Moscow's got an enormous lead, and it's in the second period. Hopefully they don't go daydreaming now. And they've won the neutral zone face-off. The Russians have it in their own end. Smart recovery by Andrew. That didn't go like he wanted. Directing that one to Ammon. Looking to Sakic. Banks it ahead to Kulemin. Gets it in a good place. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Slick move to continue forward. That one went offside. A little under 8 minutes left to go here in the second. So the scoring of that goal makes this a 3-goal lead. Can they make it 4, or will the pressure wilt them? Got it in his own end. Maybe can change the tide at center ice. Moscow's got possession in the defensive zone. And he dumps it in. Pitching it to Burns. Gathered up by Kulemin. That puck is loose. No luck getting through that time. Missed it wide. Moscow's in their own end and on the move. Takes it in from the neutral zone. Has a chance to make a play through the corner. Laid on to Burns. He saved it. Strong save.
The shooter shaking his head. Great save.
Lets it go. Save there. Gets a little drop off from the goalie here. Cleared it out of there. It's dumped in. Swept on to Kapusta. Trying to go to Kulemin. Pass attempt to Kapusta. Driving in from no man's land. Offside and a stop. It's a face-off win. May not seem important in that territory, but they have possession. Pass to the slot. Got the save there. Keeps it in the zone with that interception. Passing one off now to Kapusta. Snaps one. That was one. He'll get the number off.
Well, that one's going to rattle you around. You get hit with nowhere to lean against the boards. That one hurts.
Well, they got to be a little tired after these first 2 periods of play, so they'll get a rest as we start to think ahead toward period number 3. Forty minutes have been played. They are getting ready for the third period here. So take us back through the game. What do you think, Eddie?
The Monstars have had their way offensively, putting up a bunch of goals here through the first 2 periods of play. Let's see how they play it the rest of the game. Do they sit back, or do they look to add to their comfortable lead?
Solid work there by Kulemin. Snapping a pass to Ammon. Slid to Kapusta. Score! They're back to within 2 now. Moscow's goal gets them to within 2. And we are in the third period. And there's still time for them to strike back. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you. And now it's directed to Sakic. Nicely into the zone. Good intercept in his own end. Loose puck blocked off by Andrew. Taken over again. Muscled right off it. And he dumps it in. Uses his stick and strips him of the puck. Pitching this one to Ammon. And they are in. Puck ricocheted off the screen. Makes that play deep. Muscled long to Kapusta. Gains the zone. Long lead pass to Sakic. The arm is up for a delayed penalty call. Moscow's carrying it in their own zone. Carries it behind his own net. Puck is thrown to Kapusta. The Russians hopefully shifting from defense to offense in their own end. Moving it to Ammon. Backhander to the net. And now, after that period of time, we get the whistle and the penalty call. The Monstars are going to get a minor penalty for boarding. The Russians' power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
They've been on the power play before. It's not been very effective, but they get another one handed to them here.
A shot. Outstanding save.
Moscow's not had a busy night at all. He hasn't had a lot of shots to stop, but he's been sharp on the few that have come his way.
Puck loose. Couldn't get through. Many yards gained to Kuhlman. What a tremendous hit.
Oh, that is a great hit. I love that hit. In the open ice, you really send a message with one of those.
Great takeaway. Free puck off a defender. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. Whistle blown. Power play is history. Moscow's been assessed a minor penalty. 2 minutes, and the call is tripping.
No power play goals to this point. You keep taking penalties, eventually the puck's going to end up in the back of your net.
That's fair, Eddie. There comes a point where things can shift, and maybe this one is the one that will do it. Can he generate something from there? Lots on that to dump him. Moscow's lugging it along in their own end. Still more time killed as they have to drop back and regroup. Did not get anything up. Shoots. He wore that puck on a hard shot. The Russians carrying on in their own end. Moscow's power play could have made a big difference, but did not. Burns is looking towards center ice, hoping to make a play from his own end. Could be trouble near the line. Score! Over 7 minutes remaining in the period. Do you see a pattern developing here? They're up now by 3. They've won the faceoff. That puck's loose. Good defense. That's an offside. And they've taken that faceoff between the blue lines and won it. Steals that pass at center. Directing that one to Broda. Looking to Andrew. And that is an offside. And here's Ray.
McDavid's been able to slice and dice his way through the defense most of the night. 3 goals, excellent shots, a prominent player this evening.
Thanks, Ray. Yeah, he has been remarkable in this game tonight. Fun to watch. This is icing. defensive zone win. Moscow's in their own end, carrying it on. Has it in his own end. Biggest chance of the game. Great save in close.
That was a tougher stop than it looked.
Incredible skill on the attack. Oh, he saw the window open, but he didn't even touch the curtain.
As the shooter was about to let it go, the puck just went on edge a second. That's why the puck missed the net badly.
Slows it to a stop. Tie-up and help from the winger. Oh, and he's hammered. He won't avoid something for doing that. That puck's loose, defended away by Sakic.
Luke's nicked up here, but he can't get off the ice. He's going to have to wobble around and finish this shift.
Moscow's on the move in their own end. So we're into the last minute. All is academic here. Corralled it again. He lifted the stick and picked his pocket. Moscow's organizing things back in the defensive zone. Pitching it to Sakic. Has it picked up. Good rushing down the ice, and the icing gets canceled. And possession has changed. Brilliant move on that pass.
Kapusta's pass gets picked off there, Doc. Here was room to make the play, but they've been misfiring all night. That's not any way that they're going to get back in this game.
Whoa, now in the code, that means there might be something going on here. At least one guy's hot.
This is not the first time we've seen this in this game.
Trying to go to Sakic. Moscow's continuing on up the wing. Somebody over early, offside. Will it be or won't it be?
But when you act like that, Doc, there might be a chance something else happens after that.
The clock is at zeros. The game is over. It is a good thing there are extra digits that go all the way up high on both scoring and in shooting, because those were challenged tonight. This was lopsided.
Not a very good effort. Need to regroup, or the coach and general manager are going to have a meeting.